Hey guys, in today's tutorial we're going to show you how to perform an oil change on a 2012 Chevy Equinox, including how to swap out the oil filter. So the first thing you want to do, if you have a set of ramps, you're going to want to get the car lifted up. A shop jack should do the trick too. You just want to get something to lift up the car so that you can get access to the oil pan down here underneath the car. You can see here we got the oil pan, and then on the back side we have the oil pan bolt. Checked a few different sizes. Looks like it's a 15 millimeter. So we're going to go ahead and loosen that, and then you want to make sure you have something here underneath to catch the used oil. Okay, so we use the socket wrench to loosen this bolt to where I can move it with my finger. So we've got our oil pan here underneath to catch the oil, and then we're going to go ahead and just spin that with our finger, and we're going to watch as the oil will start to come out. Oh, you can see it's dripping a little bit. Just keep going. And the oil will drain out here. So we're going to let all that run out and go on to the next part. Alright, so now that we have that oil pan draining, let's go ahead and get started on the oil filter. It's a little bit tough on the Chevy Equinox with the 2.4 liter, but the oil filter is located right down here under this plastic cap here with kind of the socket top. And there's a couple ways you can get to it. You can try using a crescent wrench, but I didn't have much luck with that. And with the plastic edges, it kind of stripped the top there a little bit. So what I would recommend is going out and getting an 1.25 inch socket with kind of a wobbler attachment and then setting that up. That's what did the trick for me. And I took that and went right down here through the top and just got it there right over the cap. So you can see it kind of puts it out here at a weird angle, so that's why I recommend the wobbler attachment. And then you'll just take your socket wrench and loosen that until you'll feel it kind of give. And once it gives, you'll be able to take that off, and you should be able to just loosen it here by hand. So let's go ahead, finish taking this off. And you'll be able to lift the cap off with the oil filter inside. So what we're going to do is you'll get a new oil filter and a new gasket to go around the lip here. And so I'll get those put on and we'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so here we have the new oil filter that we've put on. The oil filter I bought was an AC Delco, and it didn't come with a replacement gasket. So as I've looked at this gasket, it looks like it's in pretty good shape, so I didn't replace it. Some oil filters I've seen come with the replacement gasket, so you can swap that out if you need to, or if you see any cracks or wear on this gasket, I would recommend going and getting a new gasket as well. To put this in, all I did was press down until it clicked, and that was attached. And so we can go ahead and we'll put that right back down where we had it and tighten the filter back on. And that, once we've got it finger tightened, we're going to go ahead and use that socket and put it back on. You don't need to go too tight with the socket. I would go just as tight as you can with your hand, and then just make sure that this cap here is flush and tight with that engine block, but you don't need to over tighten because you risk stripping the cap. And that is the oil filter. So let's go ahead and get back under the car. Make sure that your drain plug is back in, and then we can refill it with oil. All right, so now we've got that filter tightened back down. We've got all the bad oil drained out the oil pan, and the bolt put back in. We are ready to refill the oil in our car. On the Chevy 2012 Equinox 2.4 liter, they recommend 5W30, and this Dex OS. In the owner's manual, Chevy warns that if there's a problem and you haven't used Dex OS approved oil, that it could void your warranty. So I would recommend using that. You don't have to, it's completely up to you. So what we'll do, the oil capacity on the 2.4 liter is 5 quarts. So you can go down and you can get one big jug like this, or you can get 5 individual quarts, and we'll just pour that right in the top. And once we've got that filled up, we can put the lid back on and you should be good to go. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to post it in the comments, and have a great day.